Hey, Joe. Hi, Missy. Hey, Jaja. Hey, Christine. Hello, K9. How are y'all doing today? I don't know if these bifocals are going to get it. I think I have to break out some different one. That better. Hey, Ray, what's going on? Hey, Daisy. Hey, Shauna. Woohoo! You made it, girl. How you doing today? That's good, K9. Another beautiful day, another beautiful day, another Sunday. Gather together. Hey, Stacy, thank you. I know I am, Kevin. Thank you so much. But, well, sometimes you just can't overlook it. I look over a lot that I don't talk about. But thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Anessa. Thank you, Stacy. I hope everybody's had a good week. I have. I worked all week just like normal. The weekend, I had a wonderful time with my son and daughter. We played bingo and had a good time. We all won a little $20 here and $20 there. It was nice. It would have been worth it all to lose every game just to spend it with them. So I enjoyed that. And then yesterday, my son and his wife took me. We went to a nice steakhouse up in Hendersonville, North Carolina. It was nice, called Binion's. If anybody's ever been there, it was my first time, but it was really good. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Hey, Shauna, I'm good, hon. I'm glad you're here. You think I'm strong, Ray? I try to be. I try to be. It is words. They do hurt. Your mama's right. We can forget them. You have a good day, Kevin. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know how many more days I'll get to sit outside. So what you all been up to this week? Let me know how you all been. I like to hear about what you all have been doing, and if you've had any fun and Indian summer. Yes. I love being out here when it's not pollen everywhere. We need some rain. Desperately, we need some rain. Is everybody able to hear me and see me good? Because this is where I was last Sunday, and it seemed to be buffering for everyone. I hope so, because I don't want to have to go back in right now. Hey, Kevin. How you doing? understand that, Shauna. I understand that. I have no clue, Missy. I have no clue. It all depends on the people. Good, Jaja. Good. Thanks for responding to me, hon. Spending time with family. Yep, the holidays are coming up. My family just isn't the same anymore. Hey, Dora. How you doing today, hon? I hear you, Chrissy. Hey, I've been doing that the last couple weekends, but I clean all week. I get tired of it. Thank you, James. Beautiful day in Kansas. That's good. I appreciate you, K9, telling me that beautiful story the other day. It was so touching. It really was. It was very touching. I actually had tears, but that's just me, I guess. But that was very nice, and my heart went out to you. But I commend you, too, on being the gentleman that you were to your sweet lady who passed. Hey, David. Oh, yes, I've been up Deal's Gap. I've rode that a couple times. I wasn't the driver. I was on the back. But I've been there. I've been there a couple of times. That's a nice ride. Yep. Oh, I've had pink eye. I know what you mean about that. Yes, yes, it is, David. It's awesome. What motivated? Well, I was doing it on TikTok, and I just felt like TikTok wasn't the place for me for some reason. Even though I used their platform a lot to make a lot of my videos. But in 21, when I found out I was losing my dad, ever since, that's how I've been dealing with my grief. Other than that, I'm just who I am, and I don't mind letting the world see who I am. I don't have anything to be ashamed of, embarrassed of. I love me. I'm proud of me. And I want the world to, my goal is to see the world just come together. If you're not dancing, if you're not laughing, if you're not spreading love, you're not on the right place. I love to see people smile and laugh. And I get criticized all day long. Lots. I'm doing my best to see through all that bull crap. I'm doing my best. When I'm done, I'm done. I'll make the decision on that. But I don't know, it's kind of fun. I've met some wonderful people on here. I've met some wonderful people on here. Some I've met that just taught me a lesson. But for the most part, I've met some wonderful people on here. Thank you, Christy. I'm sorry, Tracy. I'm sorry, hon. I just saw your message. Yeah, that's right, Shawnee. You live in Kansas. Thank you, Joe. Some agree with you and some don't, honey, but I surely appreciate that. Thank you. Everybody getting ready for the holidays, Thanksgiving, the big dinner. Seems like a lot of people forget Thanksgiving. To me, that's the most important holiday. They just run right on to Christmas. Thanksgiving's what it's about, being grateful and thankful for who's around you. And it's not what about what you have to give. It's just being together, sitting at the same table, sharing a meal. Even for where my mom and dad used to sit, they may not be no, there won't be nobody sitting in that chair, but there'll be a candle there with each one's picture in their chair because they still gonna be around mine. I'm looking like Rachel. You think so? Nick Carter, North Carolina. That's what I'm talking about. Greetings. That's where I'm from, hun. You doing all the cooking? Thank you, Stacy. You posted on Facebook? You go, girl. Thank you, Dovey, so much. Thank you all for your kindness. I know, Christy, but sometimes it just grabs you by the gall and you just want to start kicking butt and taking names. You know what I mean? I don't even want to talk about it. I just want to sometimes I just want to knock them out. But I'm better than that. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, I like Darren Carter. You at work, Dennis? Y'all, it's so beautiful out here. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Stacy. You just made my day. Thank you, honey. It does. The leaves are falling, y'all. The leaves, look here. They're everywhere. Let me move my chair back a little bit. Thank you so much. You're in Michigan. I have family in Mount Clemens. I hope you're having a good day, Dennis. Thanks to all the ones that showed up today for the live chat. I like to stick to my word and do as I say I will do. I enjoy talking to you all. Last week on Sunday, when I sang a little bit of when I was just whatever singing, I was trying to sing, and I did "Lean on Me." Well, I can't do that no more. I knew I shouldn't, and I knew I couldn't because I got a warning for it. I'm from Moore County, North Carolina. I was born in Pinehurst. Yes, that's nice, Christy. It's been cold here. It's nice now to leave the door open and crack the window. Uh, but about 8 o'clock, it's already got cold. It's been in the 20s. And now the time change, y'all. I already don't like it. I wish they'd just leave it alone. How many of you on here don't have to deal with changing your time? Is there anybody? Because I get tired of them messing with it here. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Nova. Hey, I'm going to have a Coke and y'all smile with me, okay? Have a Coke and a smile. Y'all remember that? What is it? Let's see it. Let's do it, y'all. I'd like to buy the world a coat, keep it company. Y'all remember that? Perfect harmony. Mm, I remember that. I was just a kid. I know exactly where Randolph County is. One of my great, great friends lives over. You ever heard of Erect? Seagrove. She lives in Seagrove. Get out of the yard. Thank you, not my dog. Go get you one, Shauna. Your first 45 record. I'd like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. Or is it Harmony? I can't remember what's first. Dearborn, Michigan. Oh, okay. 12 hours. I've done many of them, Dennis. Oh, and it was the nighttime too. 7 to 7, which I did 7 in the morning, 7 at night too. I don't have but one, and it's in the house. It's the Chiweenie. I've showed her several times, and I have videos of her. 4.5 hours. It was probably about a week. I ended up having to go to the doctor and get some cream to put inside my eyelid. Nice to see you too, Dennis. If you're talking to me, I'm not sure. I think you are. Maybe not. Again, might be talking to Christine. You got eye drops? Did you get them from the doctor? Because they gave me cream. Yes. Yep. Oh, you grew up on Long Island. Christine, K9 grew up on Long Island. Mm-hmm. Gosh, it's nice out here. Hey, Gayling. So what y'all got planned for the week? The week ahead? What's your plans for Thanksgiving? I think I asked. I don't know if anybody responded except for one said they were cooking. Shona, I think. Thank you. Is that Sarah Monir? Thank you, Bianca. I'm not. I'm not cooking tonight. I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of it. Taking a break. Gotta make them dollar bills. I know. I gotta go make them in the morning. Gotta go make them in the morning. Cause go clean some house. Oh, David, I know. I've been there too. God. What about work like first shift, 3 days, off 2, and then go in on the night shift? That rotating shifts, that's what my son does. That's hard. Son, I can't see what these bifocals on. Yep. I'm telling you. Exactly right. That's the way I feel too, Chris. These glasses, y'all. I'm having trouble. That sun's starting to get to me. Move my chair around. I'm so glad you got somebody with you, Shauna. Being alone can truly suck. And then again, you could be with a crowd of people and still be alone or feel alone. The sun, yeah, it was. I'm messing with it. See, certain ways I look at it. So I had to move out of it. So y'all cook turkey? I'd rather have a ham. 10:30 to 10:30. It is very nice. Yes, David. Yes. Yep. It's done took all the frost that killed everything in the yard. All my beautiful flowers, it killed them all my banana trees. I woke up, I think it was Thursday morning, and everything was just brown. Hate it. Hey, Natural. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? My husband killed a nice, I'll see if I can show y'all. My husband killed a big 11 point yesterday. This is his second 11 point, but this one is a whole lot bigger. Some of you, I'm sure, won't agree with it, but it's the sport that my husband loves, and it feeds many families. Let me find it. Well, where did I put it? Here you go. If you know anything about it, then it's right. That's a big boy. Well, Daisy girl, it does cross my mind. I'm not gonna lie. It gets aggravating. It gets aggravating. It's hard. Thank you, David. Yeah, I knew you was born in Hawaii. I remember you telling me. I remember you telling me, Dennis. you probably got some, usually that's from like mold somewhere. Um, just for example, this house I cleaned about 3 weeks ago that I clean every 2 weeks. The gentleman said, I've been getting kind of a smell in here. It's kind of musky, and I can't figure out what it is. You come and clean every 2 weeks. I don't understand what it is. Well, I got to moving and looking around in his bedroom here and there, and behind the Chester drawer, which was also next to the shower. Here's the shower. Here's a wall. Here's a chest. Moisture coming from the bathroom going into the bedroom, which was 2 different temperatures, caused it to stay down. And I looked back there, and it was just black mold going up the wall. It was going straight up the wall. No lie. I grabbed me a mask, I put me on some gloves, and I had some Clorox cleanup and Kaboom. That's 2 of my favorite things to clean with. And I sprayed it on the wall. It had started to get on the back of the dresser. It was kind of fuzzy. And I wiped it all down, and I told him, I said, when you're in the shower, you need to either keep the fan on, keep the door cracked. You need to do something, because the difference in the temperatures is causing this. So after cleaning that, the smell went away. But other than that, the only thing that I know that will take away anything like that is baking soda. Baking soda will draw out and take moisture out. I mean, that's about all I know, hon. And then if there's carpet there, it could be under the carpet. I mean, it could be a lot of things, especially like if it's rained a lot where you are and it's been really damp all around under the house, that gets moisture too. Black mold ain't no joke. You're not telling me. You're not telling me. When I see it's pink before it's black, in a shower or a tub or a sink, anything like that. If you see pink forming and you leave it, you're going to get black. And it's from water standing. Well, I don't know if you can call me a professional or not, but I've been doing it for myself for almost 9 years. That's what I do for a living, is clean homes. And I've always kept mine up to par. I was not raised. We didn't have a lot, but my mama was clean, and she taught us to always keep it clean around where we eat, sleep, and bathe. Hey, dog, what's going on? But if I see it, I got my bleach, and I'm hitting it. I'm gonna let that bleach try to get it before I bust my knuckles on it. But sometimes I have to really get down to the grindstone. I don't know. I got a lot of favorites. I'm a country girl. I like stuff from the garden. Most of it fried. I like a lot of things. I call a lot of food my favorite. I guess my favorite vegetable would be a tomato. I love tomatoes. Meat, probably pork chop. I love some chicken and dumplings. I love some chicken and dumplings and some fried okra. Lord, please. Some creamed potatoes. Woo, Lord. I don't know why you asked that question, because now I'm hungry. I love zucchini. Oh, I love zucchini. I love to boil it and get it to where it's not mush, but where you can mash it with a fork. Mash it up, drain the juice off, mash it up really good till you got like a paste maybe. Put some butter in. Oh, boil you some spaghetti noodles. Cook them good and tender. Drain the water off. You got your zucchini, you drain the water off. Put you some butter in there and some Parmesan cheese. And then put all that together and stir it up. Oh my God, it is so good. You put as much Parmesan cheese as your heart desires. I love it. Okay, David, thank you for stopping in. Good to hear from you. Thank you so much. Fried green beans, fried green tomatoes. Woo! I love it all. I love it all. Pinto beans is probably, you asked, pinto beans. I could eat pinto beans every day. But there's nobody ever going to make them the way my grandma made them. It was something about that little bit of sugar she put in them. With the ham hock. She would, all I needed was that, some fried potatoes with onion, and some cornbread. That's it. Don't worry about getting no meat out. This is it. I love it. Bleach about kills me. I about asphyxiated myself several times. That's why I put a mask on and still hold my face on. And then I shut the door to run out for a little bit. Oh God, Stacy. Woo, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love pork chops. I love a fried pork chop with garlic on it. Breaded real good with a crispy crust. And after all the meat's gone, you just on the bone. Yeah. Go ahead. What they call me the other day? Cave woman. No, I'm not a cave woman. I just know what it's like to eat good food. Good to see you, Diane. How you been, honey? I made some pork chops the other day with a can of cream of mushroom. Well, I made me some cream potatoes and had that pork chop. It was boneless. It was boneless. But with that cream of mushroom soup, that made a gravy that I put on top of the potatoes. And I had some asparagus. Shut your mouth. I wish somebody would have tried to come knock on my door. I'd have left them standing because I wasn't going to leave that plate. I love it. Oh, I love squash. I love squash casserole, zucchini. I love it fried. It don't matter. I love it. Okra. That's the only thing I won't eat boiled. But I will eat it cut up in soup, like succotash. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. Hey, Christy, that's how I did when Mama put liver on it. I tried it one time when I was a kid. I've yet to try it again. But my mom and daddy loved it. With Texas Pete. Oysters. I won't eat oysters. I love me some oyster stew. My daddy said, oh, you just like the milk. No. I get the flavor. I just don't want that oyster. Thank you, Dennis. Oh, congratulations, Diane. You're just going to love it. Liver, bacon, and onions. I just can't. If we buy liver around here, we're using it to fish. And that's chicken liver. Try beef liver one time for the catfish. Get out of here. Bees all up around me. Hey, that liver messed up that bacon and onions, Christine. Oh, get off of here. What was you doing messing with the dog? Please. Some people. You trying to kill your dog? Y'all see that from Don't Doubt Band? That's the kind of people like that that just gets me. Where did that message come from? Thank you, Wanda, for speaking up. Thank you. I was going to get rid of it, Christine, but I was wanting to let the rest of the people see what kind of bull crap comes on here. He shouldn't have been messing with that dog. I'm sorry. I felt like he deserved that one. Oh. I hear the kids playing next door on their swing set over there. Mine's done got too big to play. Yeah, they're idiots. Bless their heart. Probably is. Weather is beautiful today. Yes, it is. The time change. Did anybody answer when I asked a while ago? Does everybody's time? Did everybody that's watching me right now's time change at 2 a.m. this morning? I've never tried clam chowder, but my daddy loved that. He loves sardines too. Oh my God. He taught me in eating that. I said, no. I took one bite of that and I said, Lord. Mm, mm. They don't, Joe. I'm telling you, that's another reason why there's times I think about just letting this go. It's just, they try to drain you. Just try their best to drain you. And I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I like longer days, Christy, than short. I like to be outside when I can. Hey, life of a mom, how are you doing? There's a bee all around me. I guess, look at here, y'all. They'll probably sting me right here on live chat. Oh, you a night owl? I heard that. Yes, me too, Becky. Oh, okay. I didn't know who it was. I knew some people said they didn't have to deal with changing their time. I'm doing okay, hon. How you doing? I try to come on every Sunday around 1 o'clock or at 1 o'clock unless something comes up. And if it did, an emergency or what have you, I would post about it. But for the most part, the ones that I can usually count on being here knows that it's at 1 o'clock. You're not a seafood person? Well, I love flounder. You're a starving artist? I love some good flounder, deep fried. Hey, Ellen. How you doing, hon? Have you been on here already? Because if you was, I didn't mean to not say hello to you, Ellen. Good to see you, hon. My daughter, she does her own. She does reels on Facebook. Oh, I would never want to go to Red Lobster. There's one here near me. That's never been nowhere I go. I get my lobster from somewhere like, what's it called? Captain's, what's it called? We got Silver Bay, Captain's something fish house. Thank you, Robin, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Tell all your friends. We working on that 100,000. I've worked hard to get there. Thank you, Chili. The music the music I dance to now wear me out. But I ain't gonna tell nobody. It's okay. I'll give it hell. You hear me? I felt like if I didn't do what I do a couple of times a day, now remember the dances is only a minute or less. So that's not long at all. So I might have 5 minutes total of dancing every day. Every day. But I think about what if I didn't? I wouldn't be able to get up and go do the things I do every day. I do physical work. So I got to keep them moving because I got to keep a living. And in order to keep a living, I got to keep working. I just hate I have to work so daggum hard. And this here's hard. This is hard. Mentally, it's hard. I haven't, Joe. I haven't. Honestly, I haven't. I haven't. And honestly, I don't even think I'm in the mood to play it right now. But I'll get back to it, though. Where's Ray at? I hope it's not the bad Ray. If it is, I hope he's made a change. I see where somebody says, is this the bad Ray? I hope it's not. Thank you, Ellen. I never just overlook anybody, hon. Sometimes you just don't see it all. You can see it, sometimes they just scroll through here really fast, and sometimes nobody says anything. But thank you so much, Ellen. You're always so nice and so sweet. Thank you, Spring. Oh my God, you keep going with that chili. I don't want none of that. so much. That message right there just made it worth this live chat. Thank you so much for that. You'll throw more on the hill. You'll throw more on the hill, honey. Ray, you make my day. I guess he's a good one. Hey, Ray, you the good Ray or the bad Ray? Cause there's one Ray on here. I ain't gonna lie, I turn into the police if I see him again. I do not, Missy. If you want to talk to him, he has his own channel, hon. He might be on here watching. I can't say nothing about that. But as far as talking to him, no, I don't. Read your comment. Let me see. Go see what. Thank you. I said thank you, Spring. Thank you. Who is we? You and your family? You and your spouse? You and your friends? Thank you. God, 48 minutes already went by. Thank you, Robin. It amazes me how some people think my hair is beautiful. And I had a lady comment today telling me that I'm too old for this long hair. Or have I thought about cutting it short because it would probably look good? It would. I can rock it short. I can rock it long. I can rock it ever how I want to. But I use Suave. No, Christy, I still got to get back to it, hon. I kind of got away from it for a little while, but I'm going to get back to it. Oh, I bet they are, Ellen. You always come on here with all that good food. I know it. I said to myself, the people that don't like my hair would have hated my mother's, but Lord, I pray they would have never said anything because that would have been bad if they'd have said anything. Because I was with my mom. We would be out shopping or whatever. And people would stop her to say, I would love to buy a foot, just a foot of your hair. She was offered $300 one time in Walmart for a foot, 12 inches of it. And my mama wouldn't cut it. But my mom was 70 years old with long black hair that went to the bend of her knees. But yes, I've had my hair shaved in the back. I had the wedge where it came all the way around here, and this was shaved. I rocked that too. I did. I've had it here, whatever. This is just what I want to do with it right now. And I have that right, and it's my choice to those that don't like it. Most of the time, all I see it is in a bun. It don't get to be down much. And it does need some layers in it. What's happened, I've not had it cut in about 4 years, so it's all the same length. So I need some layers. And that's how it was. That's what it's grown from, is layers. My layers have just grown out. Thank you, Diane. That's what my mama said. Your hair's your glory. Your hair is your glory. You know, when I went and viewed my mom in the funeral home, it was all in my mind that I'd love to have a locket of my mom's hair because it was so long and so beautiful. And the mortician said, if you would like to cut a piece of your mom's hair, you can do that. I thought, really? He said, y'all, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't cut mama's hair. That would have hurt my mama's feelings to cut a piece of her hair like that. But I looked, and as her hands was laying like this on top, around her pinky, I saw black hair. And I said, and I picked it up, and inside my mom's hand was like a knot of hair. It was around. It looked like a knot. Looked like they combed a knot out or so. I don't know. But it was there. And I took that. And I took it home. And for about 3 hours or 4 probably, I sit in my recliner trying to pull these hairs out to keep from not breaking them because I wanted it. It was my mom's. The smell of it, it was just, it's beautiful. And I finally did, and I think I ended up getting about 18 long hairs that didn't break. And then I put them in a frame, and I made a heart out of it. And it says my mom's hair was her glory. That was meant for me. That's my colors, Christy. That's my colors, the blue, the gray, white, and the tan. Ex-biker. I heard it. I like it on guys too if it's, as long as it don't look like Joe Dirt. I remember back in the days I had it too, up over the ears, stood way tall, long in the back. Hey Chris, how are you? Right, that's what I'm saying, if it's kept and clean. Oh, you gonna eat Thanksgiving? That's good. Don't you all forget about my P.O. box now. If you ever want to just send a note or let me know a little bit more about who you are, just put a how you doing, happy day card. I would love to hear from you all. I mean, we're paying for it, so we need to use it. I understand that, Ralph. I have my mom and dad's handwriting on my side with a black rose. It is. A woman's hair is her glory. I mean, it's crazy. Usually the people that say I should cut my hair can't grow long hair, or they won't. They just don't like long hair. They're a short-haired person. Like I said, I can do either. But it depends on when I want to do it. Hello in Russia. Thank you, Life of a Mom. You have a good day, hon. It was, Robin. It was just for me. Yep. It's just for me. My husband said, You think you're going to get that knot out? I said, I don't know, but I'm going to pray over it the whole time. And like I said, I think I got, it was 14, 18 hairs out of my mom's. It's just something. I needed something. I'm in South Carolina, Janie. No, Joe Dirt. Hey, Joe Dirt's one of my favorite movies, though. I love this movie. You bought as a cue ball. Hey! Well, some people can rock it. Some people can rock it. I wish I could bring it back too. That was my best years. The 80s was my best years. I mean, it does, like I said, it don't have split ends. There's not a split end on my head. My hair is not split. I don't have any split ends at all. You won't find one. But it does need to be layered because it's all the same length. But you just don't let anybody cut your hair. I don't. Just because they're a professional don't mean they can cut mine the way I like it. And then they always want to fix it the way they like it. And then you go right home and redo it. Good, Joe. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I wish her all the best in her marriage, honey. Young Telly Savalas. Go ahead, Telly. Oh. I love the 80s. Yes, yes, yes. I've cut mine. The last time I cut my hair was probably 10 years ago, and I got 17 inches off of it. And that hair was donated to a lady with cancer, and she wanted a wig with real hair, and she used mine. And now she's a tattoo artist. That's what she does. Thank you, Diane. I love Def Leppard. I love some Def Leppard. Yes, my son was born in 1990, Shauna. My daughter was born in 88. Yeah, my boy was born in 1990, December 15th. 80s was, I don't know, the world was different. Or if it was as bad as it is now, they didn't talk about it. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, hon. Have a good day. I'm not ready to go back to work. It's been nice being home a couple of days. Oh, I had an 86 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SST Top Super Sport. Yeah, she had two 15s in the trunk. She was bumping. Yes, I did. Your son was born in 88. My daughter was in September. Yes, the window's up. The window's up. Your friends would come to the bedroom window and say, hey, can you come outside for a little bit? When your mama was asleep. I remember that. I know, Ellen, you tell him you don't want nothing but a trim. A trim to me, look here now. That's about like giving a pinch of salt. You hear me? That's a trim to me. Why they take off that much? They took this much. I'd rather flip my head upside down and watch a TikTok cut my own. My daughter does. She watched a TikTok video showing you how to do the wolf cut. And she did hers and it looks awesome. Hey, what about a Dodge Omni? I had a Dodge Duster. And I drive a Dodge now. I have a Dodge Challenger. That's my dream car, Christy. A 69, the year I was born. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? I love it. Oh, okay. Malaysian. Thank you, Danis. Exactly. Mine too. And my son, you know what he did too? Told me, Chris. He said, he was talking to his friends. It's been a couple months ago and I was there. And he was talking about when they were kids. And they used to run the Mill Hill. All my friends, or his friends, my friends, back when I was a kid. Friends was on the Mill Hill. David Chappelle, what's going on? Hello to you and Allison. Good to see you, my friend. But I would go out there and I'd do that whistle. Ma'am? He would yell, get to the house, boy. That's all I had to do. He come home. Well, a couple of weeks ago, he was telling his friend, he said, Mama made me feel like an old dog whistling. Oh, David, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, hon. Another person on here lost their animal. Sorry for your loss, hon. I remember you telling me the last time I talked to you about your dog passing away, so you got his ashes. Well, street lights came on. You knew it was time to get your tail home. Then you got to get a bath, and you got to get ready for bed, because you got school tomorrow. Yep. No, ma'am, not a Duster. Yes, I did. Your first car was a 76 Chevy Malibu. I was born in 69 too, Becky. Thank you. Thank you, David. Or Allison, whichever one it is. You know who I'm talking to. You know they're the Dollar Tree special, honey. $1.25. In bed by 8. When I was 15, Mama said you could stay up at 9. 16, 9:30. Then I left home. Ooh, Dodge Charger, black on black. Black on black. You got the Charger, I got the Challenger. I looked at the Challenger. The Charger. I actually drove one the day I bought this one. But then it hit me. What do I need 4 doors for? I got 2 other cars for hauling my grandkids because they don't treat my Challenger the way I would like them to treat it. Yes, they did, David. I'm sitting right here beside it. She's parked under the shed. Look here. There she is. She's parked under the shed. That's her. I keep her covered. I keep her covered, and it's crazy. I keep her covered, and I still find little scratches. And I hardly ever drive her. Hey, my daddy loved them long. What was that long car Daddy had? Hold on now. A Ford, it was a big long car my daddy would drive them. I can't think of it. Thunderbird. Big long Ford Thunderbird. I had a Dodge Dart 2015. I had a Dodge Dart GT. Oh, I had my old Barracuda. Sally, Mustang Sally. Is that what it is? You better slow your Mustang down. You go ahead with your Jeep Cherokee, honey. I know you booming in it. Hey, darling, I'm doing good. Hot Rod Lincoln. No, what I would like to have would either be the 69 Camaro, or I would love to have me one of the older Impalas. Thank you, David. Thank you, honey. But I don't know, but David, I've been going through a lot on this channel. There's a lot of people that I thought was friends that aren't my friends, and it's really been bothering me how people come and make me feel like I'm this and that, and then they don't treat me the way I feel I should be treated. So I've been having some big thoughts about continuing this channel. I'm a fighter, and I will keep fighting for what I want. But enough's enough. But I just wish people were really who they were, who they say they are. I mean, I have no clue 90% of the time who I'm talking to right now. There's 40 people watching me, and I got maybe 10 talking. But if you're not here because you like what I do, or because you like me as a human being, for the person that I am, or like what I do, then I don't know why you would be here. I want people here that want to be here. I want people here that respect me because I respect you. I want people here that likes to be around happiness and peaceful things and caring hearts and just laughter. And if you stand by me and I stand by you, I want to know you're still standing there. I don't want to see you running off down through somewhere else and you're backstabbing. If that's what you are, I don't want you a part of my channel or part of my life. I want the real deal here. So what if I'm 54 and I dance and I'm wrinkly? So what? I'm living. I'm living on my life. Why can't I live it the way I want to and share it on my channel and do as I please on my channel? What harm am I bringing? If you have a problem with my video going through the YouTube feed, then contact YouTube. I shared it on my channel. Where it went from there has nothing to do with me. That's just that's who I am. You like it or you don't. It's fine with me. Because he definitely don't feed me or support me. This right here, you'd be surprised. I am old to you because you're younger than me. See, like the original here, it's probably 10 years old. Probably stole his mom's phone. And it tells you. It's people like that, but I'm going to overlook that because, yeah, I'm older than you. What do you say when you're talking to your mother or to your grandmother? What do you say to them? Do you tell them the same thing? You are old? I pray you get old. I pray you have the chance to grow old. Original. They are, David. They are a lot of cruel people on this app. That's not who I am. I'm not cruel. I hate to be ugly. I hate it. Aren't there enough ugly in the world? Hey, Eamon, you think no one cares, but God does. God does, Eamon. You can be on this chat if you're respectful as a 12-year-old. Oh, there's been several runoff, Ellen. Just pay attention, honey. Just pay attention, okay? I'm just grateful that God weeded them out and took care of it. Oh, God. Nah, you're not old. I hope I get to make it to 64. Okay, Becky, you have a good day. Be safe going home. I just don't care for it. You know, it gets me to see, you look at them, you're like, well, I'm glad you're not two-faced because you'd be wearing the other one. It's like day and night. And want to talk about me because you can see me and you can hear me and I can't see you or whoever's behind that D or that E or that G. And you talk all that smack. Pull up at the house and talk it. See how well that goes. I guess it's about time. You're gonna go spot? Hey, hit it one time for me. Oh, the devil's lettuce. I've heard a lot about it. Go get you something, Chris. Hey, Lolly. Keep dancing, Ellen. Keep dancing. And I hope one day I get to see your channel and you dancing all over it. I want to see you dancing, Ellen. Don't worry about what the world out here says. Because I'm going to tell you something. You'll never be good enough for them. You'll never be good enough for them. So do what makes you happy. You shining in my light, honey. You shining. Go ahead, David. Hit it, boy. Hit it. Hit it hard. We need some rain here, David. Bad. It isn't a story. We're just talking, Lolly. Do you have something you'd like to talk about? It's not a story. We're just talking. We're just hanging out with friends. The lettuce. Oh my Lord. Where's this field at? Hey, Missy. Take a toke, blow the smoke. I know they're trolls. I know they're trolls. I just wish they were a place for them besides here. I tell you, I got a friend now, 70 years old. I wouldn't trade her for nothing. Actually, she's fixing to be 71. Boy, she can dance just as good as I can. She's got a nice figure on her. She rides her own Harley. She takes these trips here and there. She does as she please. I only hope to look as good as her and still be as fit as she is in 16 years. But if you like to dance, that's Elle and me. When I dance, whether it's 5 minutes, 15 seconds, all evening. At that moment, I'm happy. So if when you dance and it makes you happy, keep dancing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, David. Thank you, Gina Marie. Thank you. I'm so grateful you can, Ellen. Ain't that the truth, Shauna? Ain't that the truth? My grandma, she was 80 years old. She still plowed a garden with her little tiller. I admired her for that. I know, K9. I'm right there with you. What I hate is when they tell you all that you did for them and all that you meant to them and all that you do for them and thank you for all that you do and you're the sweetest. You got the best channel on the YouTube and it feels safe here and then that didn't mean anything. That didn't mean anything. Didn't mean anything. That was all talk. You too, David, Allison. You take care, hon. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello to me. Thank you, Ellen. You are so sweet, hon. I don't try to be anything more than who I am. I know people get tired of, I know there's people on here that get tired of seeing my videos come through the feed and at first thing in the morning there's 4 and 5 new videos from her. Why don't she stop? Why don't she just quit? Why don't she just stop? Go do what you gotta do. Tell YouTube you're tired of seeing it. Don't fuss at me. I didn't put it on your page. Thank you, Christy, so much. Oh, there's several, Shauna. You'd be surprised. If you just sit around and watch, it'd really take notes to the people commenting in here and the people that comment on the videos. You'll notice you'll see it. You just have to go. And if you don't know if you look at my videos and you're one of those people that likes to read comments and see if you're really a supporter, you want to go see how people is actually treating me. I'll give you a little word of advice when you go on up there where it says comments, you click on the box of that message and it says newest, oldest, or pop, whatever. Hit newest. And that way you can scroll down and see everything. But people's like, well, I seen 15 or 20 comments and there was only one bad one in there. You know why? Because I already took off those other 6 early that morning before you got up, before you looked. This is my channel. I have to keep a watch on it, see what's going on. I don't want to see people on my channel being bullied or things going on, but I don't see it all. I miss things. But there's some people on this channel, this app, hoping like hell they see me fall. It won't work. Because I'm still climbing. I'm on my way to the top. Thank you, Joe. You too. That's right, Ellen. You're only as old as you feel. Yes, please send me some, Christian. My post office box is on here. It's been posted, or you can go and look at on my channel and read my bio. I'm feeling 25. How old are you feeling today? I feel pretty good, Rebecca. You got engaged. That's congratulations. I wish you all the best. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shauna. Do you see the P.O. box, Christian? Excuse me, y'all. Thank you, Darlene. Who is Rosie? Really, Ellen? Um, Christine, would you post the P.O. box, please? You know how to get, Christian, do you know how to go to the, community post on my channel? That on there is where is my P.O. box, my cash out, my PayPal, all that, anything like that. Okay. She don't know. Well, let's see. Okay, like when you click on my channel, you go right here to where it says, you click under my name and you click right here. And there's my description. And here is P.O. box and anything else that you need to know. Okay? And it's also been posted in this chat. You're new to YouTube? It's not hard to find out, honey. Thank you, Christine. There you go, Kristen. No, it's 29671, not 20. 29, Christine. It's 29671, not 20. So if anybody's taking this down, that's 29671. Christine, would you just remove that one, please? Unless you can re-edit it. Because that will cause some confusion. P.O. Box 96, there you go, 29671, Christian. So if anybody sees that, the 20671 is incorrect. It's 29671. Get out of here. There's a bee all up on me. Hey, Barbara, I've been okay. How you been? I just been working and lounging and hanging out with my son and his family, my daughter. Good, Ellen. Good. You keep dancing. Y'all may have saw her. She might be on this live. She's called a 75-year-old grandma that dances, the dancing 75-year-old grandma. I just admire her. She and I dance totally different. We dance totally different. But I admire her. And she comments to me so many sweet comments that she looks up to me and I'm looking up to her. I'm still dancing at 75. So y'all check out her too. She's a sweet lady. Her and her granddaughter dances sometime. Good afternoon, Gregory. Thank you, Shona. There is the correct P.O. box, Christian. Thank you, Christine. Oh, fibromyalgia. Oh, bless your heart, honey. I have friends that's had it, or has it still. And they say that's terrible. You keep dancing, Chris. You keep dancing. What hurts me is this arthritis and stuff. I'm keep getting up in my fingers, these big old knots coming up, and fingers are starting to turn. Look, this one right here don't want to bend. I'll be so glad the day that I can look at them knots that sticks down. I bet they keep coming. They get worse and worse. The more I clean this finger, it's flipping all the way over. It's terrible. Getting old is not for sissies. Well, I wish they would, Ellen. They're not. They wouldn't survive if they couldn't be the way they are. There's a world for them, and then there's a world for people like you and I. It's awful, ain't it, Shona? It hurts. I can mash right here and it just, ugh. And it's from all the scrubbing I doing and all the yard work, from pulling roots and digging weeds and peeling weeds and digging holes. It is. It's terrible. I work harder than my husband. Hey, I pop them all. Hey, I pop. Look at them big old knuckles. You see them? Hey, I pop that knuckle, pull it like that, pop that knuckle. And she told me that. I have the biggest hands in my family. Any advice for a recent divorced, single 47-year-old dad? All I could say to that, I guess, if I gave my honest opinion, would be, don't let that divorce stop you from living. Go be happy. Do what makes you happy. Just live it day by day. Do what makes you happy. Don't look back on the past. Go forward. Meet some friends. Don't dwell on what's gone. As far as that divorce. It's over. But if you can be friends, then be friends. Oh, mine hurt a lot. Mine hurt a lot. Yes, don't lower your standards. And don't put all women in the same place that you may have put your ex or the category they may have fallen in. Start you a channel. Make you some friends. I'm telling you, I very seldom do anything much at all. This right here, it helps a lot. I think you start just, do you have enough to go live and start really getting to meet people and knowing people? I have to check it out. If you're not afraid to go live and chat with people and meet people. Okay, well, isn't that enough to go live? I think that's enough to go live, or is it not? Have you checked? Oh, you do? 7-hour lives. Gracious, you have a lot of people to show up? Exactly, Christy, exactly. I hate that when something was bad with one and then you judge everything else beyond that. You can't. Oh my God. When does the golden years start? Am I in it? I asked this 80-year-old a couple of weeks ago about the golden years. I said, when is the golden years? Hell, I don't know, he said. Well, I guess I've been on here long enough. Don't want to just keep people on here and everything. I just want to give at least an hour or two each Sunday to you all while I can. I'm telling you, if you ain't careful, the trolls will run you off. They try me every day. And be careful who you choose as friends. Not all of them are friends. It's the ones that you see all the time that's always there, and the ones that when you're not watching and you're working and you go and you check your channel and you look and you see people just come out of nowhere and they stood up for you. They took a stand for you. That's when you know you got a friend. But then there's some that say, "Oh, I'm here for you, but I'm not gonna say anything to them. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Uh-uh. I'm not gonna say anything to them. I'm not that kind of person." Well, I'm sorry. I stand up for mine. Thank you, Christian. Did you get the P.O. box? I've been on here almost an hour and 40 minutes. Do you do good on your live chats, Chris Rock? Are you monetized? I hope you make lots of money, and when you learn how, will you explain it to me? Okay, I look forward to hearing from you, Christian. I just heard a deer blow, so there's one in the woods back there. You heard me talking. I heard him blow. I'm sorry, honey. Thank you, Catherine. How are you doing, hon? I hear it, but I don't see it. But they come. No, you're weird. You're weird. Colson, you're weird, hon. Gracious. See, I'm weird. I just love them. I'd like to bend them over my knee and just tear their little tails up. Like my mama would have done. I'm so glad you made it, Shauna. I hope you have a good day, hon. He wasn't talking to you, hon. He wasn't talking to you, Christian. He wasn't. They were talking to me. They were talking to me. Please don't take that they were talking to you. They're talking to me, hon. I'm the weird one. Oh, I gotta stand up. I get it. I get it all the time, hon. I'm weird. I'm weird. But it's okay. God couldn't have made us all perfect. He had to have a weird one. But I'm going to get off of here, and I hope everybody has a good week. I enjoyed my time with you all. Thanks for a pleasant live. It was nice. I'm sorry, Cindy. You 3 hours away? Oh, we had about 3 weeks ago. My husband was walking our dog, and they went between our vehicles, my husband's truck and my car, and they went right between it and come running down through the woods. And my dog went crazy. But I'm going to get off of here, and for those that's still here, remember every Sunday at 1 o'clock, unless something comes up, I always look for the community post. I haven't been posting because I say it every Sunday when I'm going on. So I feel like people should know. It's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Unless something happens or comes up an emergency, I will let you know as soon as I find out. And then I'll try to catch up with it later on. But everybody have a safe week, a good week. Do something kind. Even if it's just to a stranger and, oh, you look nice today. Or if you in line at McDonald's and You got the extra $5, put it towards the one behind you's meal. Just be nice, be kind, pay it forward. Just be a good person. Spread love and happiness. And this hate, y'all, it's so disturbing. I just wish there was more love in this world than there were hate. My mom always said that she believed most people were good. And I believe that. I believe most people are good. And I'd like to have all those on my channel. Love isn't what you say, it's what you do. Love is action. It's not what you say, it's what you do. God bless you all, and thank you again for being here today. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. God put some amazing people in my life. Thank you, God, that they're here with me today. Y'all have a good day. Peace, love all over the world. I love you all. Goodbye now.